people. Show me the meaning of rescue. To save somebody, the meaning of rescue.
To deliver you from something, take you from something.
So you're the poor people. Rescue me, save. But we the old people. Rescue, the meaning of rescue. That can't help me while in the water. But Jota Bagara can't tell in the water. He can't put one neck in the water but to kill on money. You know they get people, the pressure. Husband not working. I live in Joseph. I even made 1,000 a lot. I even made 400 a lot profit. Let me come and go. Children waiting for me. You are Jota Bagara. Where will be our result? Next year. We wouldn't in 1 year. Where will be our result the following year?
Okay. Thank you so much. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Patience Mane.
Patience Mane. You selling the market here?
Yes.
I'm selling it.
Yes.
But I'm selling it until I get feeling.
No market. Can't get some. I go look for Yancy son.
You go look for the market, you see some?
I see food called a food press. The way up, you not understand I was saying. When you go to there, you buy another press. When you come, you buy a different press. So the money I can put it back on my.
Also, the money you carry in to the cold storage.
They put it back on my. Very rich.
How much for the fish?
You buy snapper 14,000. What we used to buy 10,000, 8,000. Buying it for 14,000. One cartoon snapper 14,000. So we beg the government. We ask y'all to help us to beg our government. We say he came to rescue us. But the rescue that he doing now, we're not understanding it. And when they pull the police on the street, our boyfriend here, they're not giving nothing to us again. They say they can't rescue us. Why they cause a motor bomber running? They want not doing the one. They are breaking the government. We the poor people, they must find place for us that we want be able to steal our clothes. They got poor people, they got rich people in the town. Some of all we not got note from the South God. And that basement we do, we not understand our children run to school. Our children, when we can't sell the market, we can't make a damn. They say rescue, but we not understand the rescue team. So they were taking them from all on the street for smoking, for drugs and things. But I think you see them now. All of them turn to Zoom. They can stay in the freeze.
So the drugs are to you?
A rapper now, a more than rapper.
Okay.
The drugs is rapper. Some of them almost 20% on the street because of Zoom.
The zombie drugs?
Yeah, the Zoom that they bring in Jota Bagara to drink. Because we are trying to sell our, and what thing? Push. But now that's Zoom. When he said I see that you are so sticking at it. So we asking him to please, we the parent of our boss children, we ask him to please help us to make our children to leave Zoom. Because he said he came to change things. And no change, we not understand our land. Police people getting our keke motor back, harder. Police people beating our children on the street. They say they should register, they should become go over there, go over that, everything they do. But what people are home king? That just one thing we just getting dropping like that. Tell him, don't turn a napa, tell him, sorry. We're not taking somebody out for fair the country. So we should tell our president to help with the poor people.
Selling money, how's the business?
You get God a great for you don't let you what take you for. But money ain't in the country now.
In process.
For now, if I have to tell you that before we're all there,
whatever we're doing here, what we do is for you. And you can't just be sitting there and say anything that people do is all right. It's not all right. It's going to change. It's going to be for your children's future. It's going to be for good schools, good medical services. Every community will make sure they will have good medical services for our people. And you will begin to see it. You will begin to see it
So, hello, folks. This is Spoon TV, and I'm Sylvester Chiloplay. We are about to speak to some uh, Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency volunteers to tell us exactly what's on their mind. So, again, stay with us as we bring you this live of coverage here in Monrovia. So, they have some issues, some of them with our energy. All right, so stay with us. Let's begin with this fellow. How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
Yes, this is Spoon TV and other media institutions. Uh, so tell us exactly what's the issue?
Yeah, I've decided and chosen to be the spokesperson for the action agent across the Republic of Liberia of the LDA because I've been associating with the institution for past years, about 9 years.
When you say associated with the institution,
I've been doing several work for them.
Okay.
In that institution, I even donated a vehicle at the Shopping Down police station. I negotiated, at the Shopping Down department. I negotiated with Lieutenant McGee where they gave us even a pickup for the LDA to be used. So we came in the service as somebody who willing to make our sacrifices. But you see, it's not about me this time. If I'm okay and all the gentlemen around the entire country is not okay, it won't look so fine for us.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
So
Look at the camera.
I've been home, lying down, and then
Yes,
I've got several things going on where the deputy director for administration, the president of Sebastian Farr, gave some mandate that everybody should present our documents. All the guys across the place presented our documents. But before then, when Fadiga and Eddie Command took over, they said that everybody that have been working in the institution will be on payroll. All right, because there are people who knew what they're hanging, no sufficient funds for the DA. So for this reason, they should hold on. So when evidence came, every commander came, they said that they were going to do what we call in-service training for all the men across the counties, where they will be placed on payroll. But we are almost surprised. They did they surveyed, they collected the names, and then they came out and just put on the bulletin board, check some people's names, some people who are strange, nobody know them, and then they put their name and they say they only need 200 out of 5,000 plus people. That's a 3 to 5,000 plus people. And that doesn't make sense. Some of the guys served 15 years as volunteers. Some of them served 20 years, some of them served 8 years, 9 years. These people have been arresting major drug dealers across the country. Today you are telling them that once the 200 has been paid for money, 3,000 crew or members, they are no longer an officer. Now, what becomes of these people's life in a community and in a society? They have been arresting major drug dealers, taking them to court and prosecuting them.
So are you excluding yourself as well because you kept saying these people? Are you just a spokesperson for them?
Everybody always say that in this country, the guy was saying that once I'm certified, I'm okay. And you understand it? Today, I can be appointed anywhere because I'm qualified. You understand it? But once I see these guys who have been working with along the line and I see
Hello? Okay. Hello? Oh, sorry. So you're not getting. Okay. Oh, no sound. Okay, okay. I think the sound should be okay now. Sorry, my people. I think the sound should be okay now. Sorry. I wasn't looking at my other dashboard. Hello? So I think the sound should be okay. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at my other device. I'm sorry. I think right now the sound should be okay. Is the sound okay? Yeah, I think the sound should be okay by now. The sound should be okay. Sorry, I wasn't looking at. I have 4 different dashboard that I'm looking at here. So, or that I'm supposed to be looking at. So I'm sorry. Is the sound okay now? I hope people are getting me. Okay, fine. Thank you so much, Bidel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow. Now I see. Now I see. So let me just straighten this up while I play this.
I have to stand up and speak out because this government, I play a major role in this government. You go local county, my hand works out there. I got evidence in my phone.
Okay, that's where bit by bit, right? You said you are volunteers, right?
Yeah.
Volunteers for the LDA for
Yeah.
the past years.
Yeah.
How long have you started working with the
9 years now.
9 years? So that was from which year?
From what was that?
Okay, so 9 years, right? At what session of the LDA were you working? Operational session.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So since then, what was the promise? How did you get the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency?
Normally, what is done, we start normally with what we call intelligence. When you do more intelligence and get more intelligence, they arrest the major drugs. Because all the drugs you see arrested on the street, they are people who are not in the employ. But when you do major work,
All right. So I think the sound should be okay now. I'm sorry. I am really sorry. I think the sound should be okay by now.
DA is basically looking for a specific thing. It's not like the general police.
So I think the sound should be okay.
So you're going to look for the drug. When the man was able to go through that, they will send his name in, and then you will go through the process. Through what we call the training section is within DA, like the immigration.
All right. So I think the sound should be okay by now. Thank you so much, Bidel. I want to use this time to welcome each and every one of you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for your presence here. I'm sorry that we went that long without people not hearing. It's because I have about 4 different monitors here that I have to be looking at for different things, lighting, you know, comments, sound, and etc. So that's why sometimes you see these common errors will come in. But thank you so much for continuous reminder. I want to say thank you so much. So I want to use this time to welcome uh, M. Numa. Thank you so much, Moni Numa. You are highly welcome. I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for your presence, and thank you for reminding us that the sound wasn't okay. Thank you so much. I also want to use this time to welcome Patrick S. Kane. Patrick Kane, thank you so much for your presence here. I want to appreciate you. I also want to use this time to welcome Pastor Charles Wisdom Rogers. How are you, Pastor Charles? Thank you so much for also the reminder. You remind us earlier that the sound. Thank you so very kindly, Pastor Charles Wisdom Rogers. I want to welcome, thank you so much, Bidel. We appreciate you. Thank you so very kindly. I also want to use this time to welcome Ezekiel S. Kamara, even though, he's very, when you even start discussing here, the man getting your feelings. But I want to say thank you so much, uh, Ezekiel S. Kamara Senior. You are highly welcome. You get senior behind your name, but you behaving like somebody who is, anyway. But I want to say you are highly welcome. Edwin, uh, you are highly welcome, Edwin Bodo. Thank you so much. We appreciate your presence. It's a privilege for us to have you here. I want to welcome uh, Numa Kojo Tamba. Thank you so much, Numa Kojo Tamba. I appreciate you. And all of you who are joining us from across other platforms, we want to say thank you so much. Those of you on the YouTube, want to say thank you. if you are following us and you are not following us on YouTube, I want to appeal to you. I want to appeal to you to please follow up on our YouTube channel. You know, the YouTube channel is under the Palava Hut. Follow us on YouTube. It's right under the Palava Hut. So you can follow us on YouTube. You can also follow us on TikTok. On TikTok, we are also there under the Palava Hut. You can follow my personal page, Prince Sharif. You're going to see it there. So, and that is that. So again, I want to say welcome to all of you. Today, fellow Liberians, we are going to be discussing three major things. One has to do with the redemption hospital, the government hospital. Like I was saying earlier, I'm sorry that you didn't get that part because I was off. The issue of the health sector, we raised this issue here several months ago. We used days to talk about it. And there were other people who felt that we were political in pointing out the ills in the health sector. We were the very first people to even highlight and play the video of the sister who gave birth right in front of the Redemption Hospital when she was refused. Redemption. When they refused that she could not enter because she didn't pay registration or she didn't get the registration fee to pay, so she could not enter. We highlighted that issues or those issues. We talk about the proliferation of, all this makeshift structure they call drugstore, hospital, whatever. But we are grateful. Yesterday, I was in a chat room and somebody tagged me and said, Prince, remember the topic that you discussed the last time about the health sector, where you talk about JFK, blah, blah, blah. He said, oh, I was on the, how you call it, Stanton, our man Stanton even talk about it. Stanton talk about it. Now he like getting serious. They didn't say the scene in now. So I said, well, that is the truth. You cannot hide the truth or you can suppress it. And what we do here, we do not do politic. What we do here are the facts. So today they are running away. We are grateful that they are seeing it. But I will always say this. People like Stanton is going ballistic not because he loved the Liberian people. No. He is going ballistic because what he is expecting or what he anticipated, what he expected is not coming forth. So if today or tomorrow Stanton is called and is giving his own portion or his own recognition for the contribution that he made, he will not talk for you. You will not hear him talking. This is the reason why you must be careful who you followed. You say follow somebody who know the rule. Don't follow somebody who don't know, who will also depend on another person that will depend on another person, depend on another. Follow somebody who know the rule. So when we come here to discuss, we discuss facts. I am privileged and I want to welcome my own brother, Chipote Aksoyo. How are you guys? You are highly welcome. Thank you so very kindly, my brother. I'm proud of you. Thank you for everything. You are one person that inspired me and continue to have my back. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you and wish you well and speedy recovery also. Thank you so very kindly. That's my lovely brother right there. Thank you so much, Ak. So at the end of the day, what we continue to say today, they are running away now. And the reason is, look, these people have no options. They cannot say otherwise. They can't. Because everything that is happening in Liberia right now was foretold during the campaign period. We told the Liberian people that these things will happen. I want to welcome Abraham Bryant. Thank you so much for joining us. J. Emmanuel Willie, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for your presence here. I appreciate you. So we foretold these things that are happening today. So it is not strange to us because we saw the signs and we told the Liberian people. But unfortunately, our people didn't listen to us. They felt that we were playing tricks or they felt that it was just the normal political chicanery. Venetius Junior Bar, you are welcome. Nukuta is in the house. Nukuta is in the house. Venetius Bar, thank you so very kindly. I want to appreciate you. Let me something that I want to do. Venetius, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so very kindly. I appreciate your presence here. See. Okay. Thank you so much. So those of you who are joining us, you can just tell us where you are joining us from. If you have the time, that would be very important. So these people are now saying what is the truth or what are the facts. They don't have any other option. You can't go out of what is happening in Liberia. People will look at you as a clown. And like I said earlier, the only reason why you see people like our brother Stanton is doing what he's doing is because at the end of the day, he did not get his full recognition or his full portion of the power. And these are people that you don't really rely on. Yes, they gave the information. That's the fact. Everybody know why he say, it's not strange. It's not a breaking news to say, yeah, I'll break the news. So the only reason that these people are talking, I want to welcome Moba B. Sharif. He says CDC show. Well, if you take it that way, then that's fine. We appreciate your presence here. Again, like we always say, you have the right to disagree with us. You have the right to your own dissenting opinion. We appreciate that. This is a platform that we gave you the option and the opportunity for you to come and, disagree with us. But let's just be civil. Let's just do it in a way that all of us, we can have, respect for each other view. So they do not have the option. He is only doing what he is doing because at the end of the day, his portion of the power is not given to him. If he receives what he anticipated or what he is anticipating, my people, he will no longer talk for you. No, that boy will change a tone in a twinkling of an eyes. Quick, like that, he will change his tone. But at the end of the day, you cannot continue to put against the wind. Yeah, the wind will win you. So what is happening is natural. People are seeing it. So thank God for the proliferation of social media and all these different medium. So you can do nothing about it because we told the people yesterday. So if you try to go left, the system will correct you. The system will correct you. Fidesco, you are highly welcome, Fidesco. Thank you so much. Thank you so very kindly. I appreciate you. Abubakar Fakai, you are highly welcome. I want to welcome my brother Jake. Jake, what's up, bro?
Yes, salute, brother. Salute to the followers. Thank you for having me, brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for everything. James, you are highly welcome. Thank you so very kindly. So we want to look at the very first issue that we have on our agenda that has to do with JFK. We said this long time ago. We discussed it, but we just want to, kind of like somebody would say, emphasize on it. That JFK now has become a praising center where our mothers, our sisters who go to give birth, they are now being held hostage because they ain't pay money. They ain't get money to pay. So some of them are there for 2-3 months. The last time I played a video here, I can't locate that video. I want to locate it before the show, but right now not. When the AME University was celebrating their 30th anniversary or so, they went to JFK and they had to pay for some women, about 26 of them, that JFK held hostage for almost 1 month. They went there to go give birth. Some of them didn't have money to pay. They were there for 1 month. They held them there for 1 month. They and their children were there. The AME University went there on their anniversary. We play it right on here, and they were able to, pay some money to have these people released. My brother Jake, I want to hear from you. The health sector is becoming very terrible. Take the next whatever minute and let's hear from you.
Yeah, to the followers, please help to share this video. Salute to everybody and praise salute to you too for the job well done. You've been doing it for a long period of time. I told people here the debate concerning we that support the former president and this particular new government headed by President Joseph Nyiman Bouaka is clear. I always say the debate is over because all these guys came to power through lies and propaganda. Today, they in authority now. We're seeing it now 1 year, 7 months. Nothing changed in Liberia. So you can know that everything they said was also lie. Even the president made a confession in a speech, in a July 26 speech, that the country is high. He confessed that the country is high. Everybody know the country is high. High inflation, everything. But praise to the topic. We're the oldest nation in Africa, 178 years old. We get the poorest healthcare system one of the poorest healthcare systems in Africa, 178 years old. Praise every viable nation, every great nation. The first thing you concentrate on are your health. Healthcare, very important. That's why you see people in the West, in the Western world, they do everything. Every government do anything possible to put a healthcare system in order. We get dependable healthcare system. So now the United Party people that were running with propaganda, doing everything now, they're the system there now, telling people to pay $200. Pregnant women, you gotta deposit money up front before you lay down on that bed. So for me, it's laughable, it's wicked, it's everything. They see that the rescue mission everybody was talking about. Everybody was talking about this rescue mission. Oh, they will change the thing, they will change the code. Oh, George, I didn't do anything. But as the pro team, Malanyombi Kanga said she will intervene in the situation. I know she got the power, the pro team, I know she got the power. Yeah, they in the Senate now. So if they can intervene, it will be good for the Liberian people. But the men that were doing it best for the healthcare system in Liberia, you can still remember that famous phrase, you hammer now, you reduce our pay with hammer now your vote, something like that. You know that the health workers were seeing that particular thing. They honor that,
And you know,
George
while you are talking, while you are talking, I want to display something here for people to understand. When we come here with the facts and nothing else. You talk about Liberia being one of the poorest, especially in terms of healthcare delivery in Africa or in the world.
Yes.
My people, let me display this while you are talking so that people can see what we are saying. Here is Liberia. Yes, Liberia. Let me go to the chart again for you to see. You see here the chart. This is not something that was done by us. This was done by the Vanguard. And the Vanguard is a renowned, let's say, paper that, have all of the sophistication to be able to grade people in the health sector. So it says 12 countries with worse healthcare as Nigerians ranking the 11th. 12 countries with the worst healthcare. 12 countries with the worst healthcare. Here is it. We have, I just thought to put this out. Number one, we have, on the list here is Central African Republic. Number two, we have Southern Sudan. Number three, we have Chad. Number four, we have Lesotho. Number five, we have Somalia. Number six, we have Sierra Leone. Number seven, we have Switzerland, Eswatini. Number 8, we have Liberia. Number 9, you see that Liberia.
Number 8.
So, my brother, just go ahead. Let's just be right here.
So that when I told people here, we don't preach propaganda. It's reality, the facts. We do our research and we bring it to the people. Yeah, no propaganda here. It's not during those days when the Unity Party people are preaching propaganda. Because the men who we support, the men rule the country. So we get a lot of things to debate their own. So I'll always say the debate is over. 2 years in the Unity Party, we got the poorest healthcare system. Let me get elaboration on statistics here. I told people 700 Liberian women go give birth to their babies. Most of them die because we get a lot of male wealth in the country that deliver people beyond the horses. They don't have lesson. I think if I'm making mistake, we next to Kenya, Nairobi, or we over Kenya, something like that. 700 our beautiful sisters go give birth in Monrovia, in Liberia. 700 will die. It's too massive. Then I talk about them Then over 20 to 30,000 people die to car accident every year in our country. The number is massive. Over 10,000, 15,000 people die to car accident. We're having poor, a lot of thousands of people having poor eyesight. Poor eyesight. If we don't do nothing with our healthcare system, years will come, thousands of Labrador will go blind from the age of 40 above. Facts. So if anybody want to check it, they can debunk it. They can go fact check us here. So our healthcare system is the poorest. So the government, I told people, the government or any great society, your health number one, therefore their security. These are the two major things. Every great nation run on healthcare system. In the West here, we all living, most of us live in the West. The people put health number one. That what make you to live long. If you don't have a good healthcare system, your citizen cannot live longer. That the facts are there. Your citizen cannot live longer. It's proving. Science are proving it. Now, science involved, the medicine involved. But our country, our healthcare system, as you said, you read the list, is sad, it's poor. So if the government intervene, as the normally can intervene in the whole episode, probably they will reduce our fee, they charging $200. $200 is 40,000 LD. According to the railway, 200 or more now. Where a poor person coming to take 40,000 LD now to go to deliver to GFK, other public places? Where? The country is hard. They finish forgetting. So as a sort of propaganda, this guy ran on. And today they came to power. Now the Liberian people feeding it now. They're feeding it. But I always say, Prince, I don't blame the Liberian people for that decision. I always back my decision. The election was stolen from me. If you can remember, Prince, that's why I say the people say all the Liberian people vote against George. We are no. The first round of that election, who won the first round? The CDC. But only thing, they never have 50 above. They won the first round. But when the second round came now, that's why they did the damage. The Prince Johnson, all of them, may so rest in peace. Prince, you are in Monrovia, you are in Liberia a lot of times during the election, you went to various countries. You saw how intimidated you are in Nima County. In Nima County, so the particular the people that came to power today, not the voice of the Liberian people, the 17,000 vote. The country is divided. 17,000 vote. No matter what you say, that vote was wrecking Nima County. That Prince Johnson played that devilish act today. The president considered because we were angry. That how today the people came to power. 17,000 vote. The country is hardly divided. Nothing is changing in the country, Prince. Nothing is changing. We'll probably go to the drugs issue today because I get a statement on Senator Melvin Snow lying to a T to the Liberian people concerning the drugs situation in Liberia. Probably we're going into that situation. But our healthcare system, the government need to put everything. They need to spend a lot of resources. When they talk about healthcare system, they're talking. We need millions of dollars to buy machinery. All these things, we don't have these things. TFK, deplorable. All our public hospital, deplorable. So, Prince, we get work to do concerning our healthcare system. Thousands of Liberians dying every time because of poor healthcare.
Wow. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And like you said it, where we have reached now is a place where there is no way that we can sugarcoat it, or anybody can sugarcoat it, like we continue to say, because it is the fact. But again, before we move on, let's just say happy birthday to a big sister, Madam Josephine Campbell, who is celebrating her natal day today. Says Josephine Campbell, on behalf of the platform, all of us, we want to say happy birthday to you. You are celebrating your natal day. We say happy birthday to you. Confidence D, one of our sisters, celebrated her natal day. Want to say happy belated. So on behalf of the platform, we say our today's show is dedicated to you and happy birthday to you. Thank you so very kindly for everything, and we recognize your presence. I want to play a video here, my people, for you to hear it. I have this video right here and I want to play it, and I want you all to hear it very clear.
Exactly. Yeah. Wicked healthcare workers.
Now,
You think I'm divisive? Then you are more divisive because you support.
it's right here.
That's
Let me leave
I'm
this
not
right
so
here.
good.
My people, you see, be very careful. Today, everything that is happening to the Unity Party is not because of the opposition. I can tell you for sure, the opposition have not started any force to make this government unpopular. No.
Yes, it's true.
Opposition have not even put a pen on paper as it relates to their strategy to make this government unpopular. No. Everything that you see happening in this government is the backlash or the result
Yeah.
or what was planted by this very government when they were in
Yeah, they
opposition.
planted. Yeah, they planted it. Yes.
So it is their own fruit that they are eating from. Their own
Yeah,
fruit.
they call it karma.
Thank you. When they pay people to go around, we don't want no international to support Liberia because President Weah was the president. We don't want nobody to help Liberia. The protests, the videos are here.
Mm-hmm.
Went all out. They went to other governments that maybe could have, to some extent do well helping Liberia. They went to those governments and said, don't help Liberia because President Weah is the president. It was not because he was not doing what he was given constitutionally to do, but it was only because he was a Weah and he came from Gibraltar and they hated him. They feel that he should not be there. Who is he? So they went all out, talked to their cronies, talked to some international partners and said, don't help these people. But thank God that President Weah, through his influence and the friends that he made in other areas, he was still able to make some moves. He was still able to make some moves. They went to areas and they even politicized the health sector. I'll play you the video. You give your 10%, we give you this percent, the other. They had their people in the health sector to strangulate the sector against the Liberian people.
Yeah. They were all planted there. Yes.
To the extent that when our mothers, the clips are there, when they go to the hospital, people will tell them, say, but when force your phone and say, vote for the government. When the government carry drugs to the hospital, these people will be brave enough. I mean, doctors, nurses, they will steal the drugs and carry it to their clinic. When Liberian people come to the hospital, I don't put your phone inside, man. You think, why you vote for we are for? Why you vote for him for? You voted for him, you can't sit down here, you can't cry. These people politicize the health sector. When President Weah was striving and trying, they were there undermining his effort. When the first time in Liberia for President Weah to bring a dialysis machine, it was at JFK.
Yes, never ever happened.
People, something which never happened. They tried to politicize it.
Even DNA machine, the first of its kind.
DNA machine. The nurses and the doctors who felt that they were associated with the Unity Party tried to undermine every other thing that President Weah was doing. Everything. Try to undermine it. Today, what we have is not a mistake that we are having it. That the health sector is poor is not a mistake. It is their own doing. Come on, like Jake said, I've caught up with them. Can't do anything about it. But let me tell you the unprecedented approach that President Weah took. so as to help to ease the stress on other JFK or so. President Weah started an initiative that if we were to give him the second time, but now we'll not be talking about
Yeah,
health issue in Liberia. President
it's
Weah
true.
started what we call a regional hub to build hospitals. The first place that he started that particular project was in the Western region with the Emory Hospital. The Emory Hospital is a state-of-the-art hospital. That Emory Hospital is state-of-the-art hospital. That Emory Hospital that was built or that is built in Bapolu will cater to Bapolu County, Grand Cape Man County, Bomi County, including a portion of even Lofa County.
Local country, yes.
These 4 areas. President, we have built that hospital to be able to ease the stress on places like JFK and other hospitals. That was the plan of President Weah. Let's build this referral hospital. Let's equip it. Why must we take people from all the way Grand Cape and bring them to Monrovia when they can just pass the shortcut down there before you go load the red to Bapolu down there? Why must we bring people from, example, Bomi County to come all the way to JFK when they can go right to Bapolu? Why must we take people from Bapolu to bring them all the way to JFK when they can just pass right there and go to the Emory Hospital? So you see that what President Weah was doing was decentralizing the health sector, building these state-of-the-art hospitals that will be able to cater to Liberians. That will be able to cater to Liberians. You even saw in Grand Jida County. I got a video here.
Yeah, he built, yeah. It's in Grand there also. Riverside also.
The state-of-the-art hospital
In
was built.
Grand there, yeah. Yes.
A hospital was going to represent that particular region on our side. The people from River G, they could easily, in River G, have own hospital there, but at least some people could run to that particular hospital. And I get a video clip here. State-of-the-art hospital that was being built at the level of Grand G there. I have the video clip here. So that's what President Weah was doing, was building these hospitals so as to ease the stress, so that we cannot experience what today we are experiencing. Somebody here hurting in Grand Bassa, they say let's go to JFK. Somebody here hurting in Nimba County, they say let's go to JFK. Somebody on the other side, they say let's go to JFK. On the other side, they say let's go to JFK. So what President Weah was doing was trying to ease the stress in the health sector, was trying to ensure that we have state-of-the-art medical facilities, that these medical facilities, they will be able to cater to Liberians in the various counties. That was the plan of President Weah. To the extent
Even
that President Weah even said that
even
we will.
Prince,
Yeah, go ahead.
even the biggest in Monrovia that the building that's under construction already. The biggest, it will be more. Some people say compared to, it will be more than JFK, something like that. It's already under construction.
Sure.
Monrovia. I think that the redemption, the new redemption or something like that.
Yeah, the new redemption.
Massive project. If it completed, it's a massive project. Everything involved. It's under construction as we speak.
Sure, you are right. And that's what President Weah was doing. Because he knew very well that the JFK, if we are just to depend on it, the stress will be too much. The stress will be too much on the JFK.
I'm not cutting you. JFK over 70 years old. A deplorable hospital. Over 70, I think 60, even some before some was even born. JFK been existing long time. We're living a more, I'm not cutting up, we're living a modern era now with modern machinery. JFK are all data hospital. All data hospital. Yes, they're just trying to run the vet to all kind of thing. You feel forget it. The same job I want to run the vet at the JFK hospital. Certain portion of it. It's an old hospital. Very old hospital. I don't know. Over 50 to 60 years. So our health is life. Health is really life. Go ahead.
So I want to play you the video. I'm going to play you 2 videos. Here will bring you the facts. The state-of-the-art hospital that was being built in Grand Jide.
Yes.
Cater to that particular area. Let me bring you this video.
We're
Let me
not
bring
playing
you this
here.
video.
I said no propaganda
I
here.
want you to just see the video
No,
right here.
no joke here.
You are following us from this Ablijit online television, the number one online
This is
platform in
the
Grand
one
Bassa.
in Grand Bassa. I'm going to bring you the one in Grand Jide. This is just the one in Grand Bassa. The state
Yeah.
100-bedroom hospital, well equipped with every other thing that you can ever think about. The project started under the regime of President Weah. Let's go ahead.
Counted as a broad bring each other outline in Grand Bassa, like you and the rest of the global world. We are here to
There's no volume preach for the followers.
Versus County as far as Magibi and all of one here.
So listening to the 18, while they were building this hospital, the reason why this hospital was built, the counties that they were going to take care of, the cases, just listening.
And the man Zande Yuga, our media colleagues, also here with us to see how best we can have the discussion if as the fruitful one here at this site. So first what we are looking at here, this is a site the 100-bedroom hospital that is under construction within Grand Bassa County to also aid our people 2 years from now to see how best our people from Riverside County as far as Magibi and other neighboring counties to be able to come here and get good medication. So folks, if you're watching this project, it also been undertaken by
Let me carry info
for what the use of those buildings as well. So we are still here with him and we're going to get detailed information from him and how far are they now and where are we to see how best this building can go further. So we're going to get in here and sir,
yes,
welcome again to Ablijit Online Television.
Thank you very much.
And
I can tell you more about the project. Presently, we are taking on the first phase, and this is the first phase we are about to just continue from now to November, and November will be the completion. But however, we have roof 6 buildings and level 2, and the project is going to be lasting for 1 year, 2 months for the entire completion.
How many buildings were expected to build?
We have started with the first 8. We are left with another 13.
How long now you have gone in the construction project? 1 year, 2 months. How many months now?
We started last year, November 16, up to now.
So
that was in 2023.
1 year.
1 year.
Yes.
so looking at the project here, looking at the duration, how much this at all the project cost, the amount the project cost?
Oh, it is not hidden. It is on the billboard. You can go and take the photo of the billboard. You see the total amount cost for this project.
Okay, you also disclose it?
Oh, I can disclose it to you, no problem. Oh, it is 3.5 million.
$3.5 million.
What are the buildings that are currently being roofed? You can name it?
We roofed the laundry, the pediatric, the medical RPD, the male and female, the triage, and the laboratory.
So I want to stop this here. And fellow Liberians, what you are hearing is the intervention that President Weah was making. You listening to the journalists at that hospital was going to take care of Mangibi, portion of Mangibi. Was going to take care of the entire Grand Bassa. It was even going to take care of, a portion of even Riverses. In fact, Riverses, not even a portion, but Riverses. 100-bedroom hospital. The building, they had the entire building that they were building. It was a complex of 10 different buildings.
Paid for. It was already the money allocated, everything paid for. $3.5 million.
$3.5 million. President Weah paid for it. And all this government needs to do is to just go there and end it. That's all.
Yes. That's it.
So you see what President Weah was doing? No, as we tell you of the problem, we are informing you of what President Weah was doing to alleviate the problem in the health sector. What I just showed you is just Grand Bassa. The one from Grand Jide is right there. I have the one from Grand Jide. I'm sorry, I can't play everything right here because there are other things we need to talk about. But this is what President Weah was doing, building the health sector all over in the various counties or in the various region, because he started with the region first. So when the region had a referral hospital, from there now he go to the county and start building them in the county. That those areas that the county cannot be able to actually cater to, then it will go to the referral hospital. This is what President Weah was doing. Joseph Numa Boyka lied to the Liberian people and said, for him, President Weah was talking about region, and in fact the country, he said community. You are going to build hospital in all the community. That's what Joseph Numa Boyka told us. So we're not making up the story. Let me play this here. Let me play this video. Joseph Boyka said you are going to build hospitals in the community. I'm not saying in county, because the counties are comprises of communities in the county. This is what Joseph Numa Boyka is saying. Don't believe what I am saying. This is Joseph Numa Boyka. Let's listen to him.
Whatever we're doing, what we do is for you. And you can't just be sitting there and say anything that people do is all right. It's not all right. It's going to change. It's going to be for your children's future.
Thank you.
It's going to be for good schools, good medical services. Every community will make sure they will have good medical services for our people.
Community.
The man said every community. He did not say every county. He did not say every region, because they observed that President Weah was building a regional health center. Western region get the other region get the other region. So they came and lied to the Liberian people, say, oh, hey, President Weah building that he got a regional hospital for all, we build hospital in community. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine, my brother? Joseph Numa Boyka said, this is not something we are making up. We are not lying. Here is it. Listen to it.
Have good medical
let me listen again.
For our people. We will make sure good medical services. Every community will make sure they will have good medical services for our people.
It's black here.
And you will begin.
My brother, you hearing this thing here? This is not politics or politics.
But let me be real here. A group of the Liberian people, they're so gullible. We get gullible society. They group of propagandists and we're on social media. The social media were on fire. We saw Liberian, they play on the Liberian people from even in America. Even in America, people were believing their propagandists and all these guys that was spraying the George Lobo, the Henry Costa, all the cronies. Today they in power now. What the community? The only thing we know that the president built in the country that police boot. What the community?
The police boot are not even there. The police boot are not even there.
I think it already disappeared now.
It disappeared.
So you know what? I told you people, why the men changed the narrative, Prince. The men brought developmental politics in the country that want the unity party can grasp with. It will take them years before they go. It will take them years before they compete with before they compete with George Weah. He changed the narrative. All the leaders that we had during our era, even down to the top men. And I'll tell people here, that lead our political heart. We all know Liberia. We all know the country. We all born in our country. There is no body fingerprint in our country than George Weah. Even top men they can match. Whether our VS top, but they can even match George Weah record. That's a fact. The problem you will say, oh, because we know him, because we saw. No. The reality is reality. He put a thing in just 6 years time. Me, I don't call it 6 years, 4 years and a half, because COVID came. They were on a massive speed developing the country because of lies and propaganda today. Please, you will not even believe, even you ask some people in Monrovia today, they will tell you there was a money called 16 billion missing money here. There will still be, someone will still argue with that thing that there was 16 billion money missing here. 16 billion. They got this condominium, Kuchawa paying condominium. He's selling all your old block, all the lies the garden railway. Today, we ask people, if you take microphone, you ask people in the street to tell you our society is a gullible society. That why I know what Ghana president came to Liberia will learn book, we should read and learn book. But now you see how the social media, other than disappear from social media now. Only a few people on social media now. Because they're ruling the country now, they cannot come with lies. As they coming with lies, we put hole in our lies. Because some all here now. As they coming with our lies, we put hole in our lies. That's why they're finding it difficult What they find it difficult to compete with George Van record. The inflation, heavy inflation. Our economy is in the toilet. Facts. The government crying. Finance minister government crying for USAID. The country should pray. Just for aid, how Georgia was managing when COVID was on the ground. For 2 years of COVID, the war was locked down, but they were still paying people. You were still developing the country. How you manage? When you are playing matching? No, because we had a genius. We had a genius finance minister. Let me tell you about that United Party that door people, Prince. Amara Kone during the Fed regime. You were finance minister. He had budget shortfall. Am I lying?
You are right.
Finance minister. Buama Kamara. 3 people. Amara Kone. He's not an economist. Let me tell Liberian people. He not know nothing about finance. He cajole the Liberian people. He in the third area. Buama Kamara. Gafuan. These 3 people you put together, they can stand somewhere to it. In any debate. I say reality. You take out your political hat. Most of them become finance. They were finance minister before. You now see somewhere to a cry. The harmonization today they were crying about. You harmonize our pay, we harmonize your vote. The United Party keep the power now. They change harmonization.
Now,
harmonization stay there.
Let me just show this for the referral hospital in Grand Jide. What I show you was in Grand Bassa, the referral hospital in Grand Jide.
They may think of what the day country Liberian people they lying there.
Let's go there so that you can see it for yourself.
Another masses one again. They say they may do anything. How you call?
We are now to the construction site of the Grand Referral Hospital. This time around, we are heading to the accommodation site where nurses and staff of the hospital will be residing. As we learn, this project is under the supervision of the hospital. Wherever you are, and yes, you are 5.
These are the nurses' quarters. President, we are building because you just there, or the nurses they must have a quarter where they will stay.
Yes.
Where they will stay.
The people play the Liberian people, man.
Quarters. That's it. Look at it.
You see, though it is yet to be completed.
This is currently the Prince.
Yeah.
Then Joseph Waka reburied Samuel Joe to bring hatred between Nigeria and George Weah. Can he go and put fingerprint in that county? Yeah. So there was the whole thing. It was just about envy and jealousy.
It's just for our audience. So you see there, the videos are here. I can play you more than 10 or 15 videos. They are all here in the various counties. So what President Weah was doing, not only building the referral hospital, but was building a compound so that those doctors, maybe some of them that will come from Monrovia or other county, that they can reside there. He was building houses for these.
Even if you come from the state to come work, you get your hustle unit.
You can't do some kind of volunteer work. They give you your little apartment. You can't there, you enjoy yourself while you are there and other stuff like that. That's what he was doing. I'll show you the Grand Jide. They want to just show you the Grand Jide. Now, while my brother is talking, I'm going to bring you the bombing. I'm going to bring you the bombing referral hospital. And then the compound that President Weah was building on the side. My brother, go ahead while I pull this off for our people.
Liberians, let me tell you, 2029, I tell the Liberians here today, what the Liberian people seeing now, reality now, not propaganda time. That's why I say our debate is not to insult. No, they about to insult because they ain't got nothing to show. 2029, I say to Liberian, they either break Liberia or a male Liberia. They come in 2029. Just keep this video. You think that somebody pulled? They will not even see the election are coming. No, they will not, because they're doing nothing.
Ever wondered what your home looks like?
That's what my guess said. The way they're proceeding, probably when George will come, it will be a landslide. I can see the writing on the wall because The so-called Unity Party, people say they're clever, a lot of the Liberian people, they get all the connections in the Western world. Where they are today? Where they are? How much millions of dollars put into our country? How much millions of dollars? If you're talking about the Ellen Johnson said, I will give us some credit. Millions of billions of dollars put into the country. Through a connection, everything. Where is the connection with these guys? They were all in Washington, D.C. spraying lies and propaganda, sanctioning the government. Where are they? Where are they now? All the connections they say they had, they got investors that will come to turn the country around. Today, we see nothing going to 2 years. We're already in the rainy season.
Sure. This is the bombing referral hospital, nurses or doctor's quarter that President Weah was building. I'll show you the one in Grange there. I will show you the one in River G2. Just want to bring this for you to see it. And courtesy of Emmanuel Cotto, who used to work with Spoon.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the program. This is Counter Diary. Counter Diary, we are telling you the untold stories of Liberia. My name is Emmanuel Cotto. On today's edition, like I told you earlier on, we are in Tottenham, and to be precise, right by the government hospital. This is the government hospital right up there, and then you have the nursing quarter of delivery in Africa, and to be precise, in Liberia is a serious issue. The qualifier refuse to come to the rural area because sometimes where you're supposed to stay does not even look comfortable. So for that reason, you have them stay in or some urban area where they feel more comfortable. So a few months ago, the government of Liberia dedicated these buildings right here, this housing unit for the medical staff here at the government hospital. So I want to check exactly what it is like. But I've been told that the administrators are not around, so I can do what I need to do, but they're not going to be speaking to me. So I'm just going to show you exactly what it is like. Keep watching. This is Counter Diary. My name is Emmanuel Cotto. Don't forget to hit the subscription button if you're watching us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, right? If you're watching on Spoon or Super TV Channel 10, thanks for watching. Let's go. Some of the housing units. I think there are about 10 housing units here. And this place, we just go to the back, and I'm told that the administrators are not here, so we cannot go in, but I've been told that each of them has 2 bedrooms and a bathroom and a small kitchen. So you can see here between this place all the way.
Okay, so I just want to stop this here and I want to move this. Brother Jake, this is what President Weah was doing in the various county. Building facility for doctors, for nurses. Equipping the health sector so as to be able to give our people in the Leeward County an opportunity to modern health facility and to 24 hours health practitioners like we have in the Western world.
You know what I would say? If all the video you playing with the Liberian people, the followers, it baffled me because it pained me a little bit. Why it pained me? The propaganda, the people had the arm of their propaganda team, the whole social media, even the media within the country. They spread their propaganda for 4 to 5 good years. They sank into the Liberian people. But the government at that time, under the CDC government, they never spread people. They had the money at that time. The mistake they made, I hope they shouldn't repeat this mistake. As we relay all these projects all over the country, the same people said job and never did anything. Now we're showcasing everything from project to project. But at that time, they never had nobody to debunk these guys. They never spread the whole internet to pay people to say, no, you're going to the internet, you're debunk it, you're show these people all these projects. So the opposition propaganda were too powerful. They invested a lot of millions of dollars in a propaganda online. But the government never had a way to debunk these people. Only a few people were like talking a lot of time, like you, like the AB Wayon, the from Freedom FM, the Voice of Liberia, the Sekou Sherry, the Banner FM. There were few, but the whole media institution in Liberia, they were just lying to the Liberian people, even down to Ronnie CA, the newspaper front page Africa newspaper. All of them were carrying hate pieces, lies, propaganda. The Geneton Pay lady for the BBC for Africa, for Africa and Fair Liberia, spreading propaganda. So they came with heavy weight from all angles. In our society at that time, nobody was thinking right. They were as they showing all these things, the people were talking about, oh, that the thing will eat, that the thing will eat. Oh, they were talking about the bread and butter issue. What is the bread and butter issue now? That the United Party were talking about. Heavy inflation, everything skyrocketing in the Republic of Liberia. Our staple food, our day-to-day commodity, the goods and services, where are they today? Why are they not talking about the bread and butter issue? And that the president confessed to bring Jeremiah Kun, a chairman, on to talk about the bread and butter issue. So they lie to the Liberian people. Today, if you see this thing, if you check yourself, if follow, if they see themselves, as we all lay this project, all these things, they will get more to bring. So that's why they're finding it difficult. So in 2 more years, what kind of project? They will only come to Georgia project. They will only come to Georgia project because nothing new. 2 years now, no signature project for the Unity Party. We never see the President Baka breaking ground anywhere. He's just claiming project. All the school project, they just claiming it. So as they claim the project, they don't want to acknowledge the president. That is where we come up and defeat their argument. We know government continue, that's a fact. But as he claiming project, acknowledge the president. Georgia did it for Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. I remember the Japanese freeway, the Gallonsville Belt. It was a Japanese project. But Georgia acknowledged Ellen Johnson Sirleaf because to honor his wife, the project finished. Even the ministerial complex named by her today. So Georgia acknowledged her. But this particular government, the gullible, these people, arrogant people, they won't acknowledge it. That's why begin the debate on social media. If you acknowledge the president, we won't have argument. No. When they can be acknowledging J.J. Rabbo Day, Todman Day, you're taking dead ballet like Todbod Day, William V.S. Todbod, and Samuel Doe to go rebury him. Why they make a massive fingerprint in Grand Jida County? You cannot take Grand Jida from George Weah. No matter what, a fingerprint all over the country. These are the same people say Jobba never did anything. It was also loud.
Here, let's take this caller. Calling us from Liberia. Let's take this caller. Hello, caller. Your name and where you've joined us from.
Yeah, Brother Prince, how are you? My name is Eminem. So I'm calling from Liberia, which is Kidman Way. First of all, Brother Prince, I really I listen to you slowly showing a lot of place. I'm seeing the development that they carry on, and I still think about the decision that the Liberian people take today. We are in it into my situation. I don't think we're going to move from inside until it says you're finished. Wow. Into my belief, I don't think we're going to move from inside. First of all, Brother Prince, see that houses unit that you are showing. See the hospital that you are showing in Grand Jide. See also the market building that President we are built. They say, oh yeah, President we are trying. All the trying were coming and he was going out coming with something. He brings something that represents for the country to benefit. But the president that empowered the men has traveled many times without bringing nothing. The country, just see, the level 3 that we get. He's not going to bring solar level. Coming from all the way here to be worried. They couldn't give that man chance for him to feel around, put that man into power again, for him to feel around sport rule, and also feel with RIA rule, so he can put the kind of level in there. Today now Liberia, see how Liberia, some play light, some play no light. See power rule. Or anything with power and put out solar like that. They both see all the market from inside. Today that area always dark. The area always dark. But please, I'm talking to you now. Even in Grand Kidman is one of the banner county. Grand Kidman are voting on the president. It's one of the banner place.
Wow.
La president we were doing, Ali, let tourist people look at how you call it,
Rubber sport, sure.
Yeah, they kill that dream. Now when you go to Roscoe Junction, I think somebody just put one guest house there. That the only way you can lose it is at Roscoe Junction.
Wow.
Go inside there, you don't even know it's at Roscoe again. The way tourists there used to come, people used to come and go Roscoe, swim, have fun there. It's not happening again. It's not happening. Everything press is up. Everything price is up.
Are you in Liberia? Are you in Liberia or you?
I'm in Liberia. No, I'm talking to you. I'm in Liberia. I drove from Africa. I drove from Africa. Africa. I came all the way.
Wow.
I even post some photo there up. When we reach to South, we have 3 toll gates. I even take photo of all. See how the prophets are roll. When you come to Lagos, that normal day roll at the face. And you go call them Babagida roll. Yeah. Even the road said I get some more. But my brother, when you see the big truck there, passing on it, you will feel for Mama Liberia. Or take going to Bonnie way park. Forget it. That death try on our play park. I'm not saying my brother. And now what the people doing now, and the people are working to P. Martin area there. They are transferring that people from two Southern now. The talking people, they are bringing that people two Southern way. And the government saying they're doing nothing. I went to P. Martin SSF. I'm telling you so, Brother Prince. The youth then start running to me as I interview them. Some people say they were there for 2 to 3 years. They cannot get a job. Yes, they don't get job. They don't get no job. What I'm telling you so.
Wow.
They don't get no job. And our labor minister saying that they're doing nothing. But Prince, when you come to Monterado itself, even Monterado itself, they sell up even more than the buyers. People now on the street. Finally, I had to pay that price of my son's school fee there. I had to rent up for them to enter into school.
Wow.
They put on me everything. They don't call you Liberia. Now I'm talking to you. The police living on taxi driver. They are living on keke driver. They are living on motorbike driver. Also, they say the police. People go to wholesale for them to make money. But Liberia, that they say the police will take the season before market and carry.
Yes.
And they will take people to go pay 5,000 and 1,005. Somebody selling pep. It ain't refund on you. They intend to pay you 1,005.
Okay, brother.
How you want to live in our own country?
Hello, brother. The caller. I want to ask you something.
My brother.
Yeah.
Hello.
Jake want to ask you before you leave. Ask you.
Hello, brother.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to ask you for the bread and butter. I want to ask you for the bread and butter issue the Unity Party used to talk about. You in Liberia now. For the followers that are listening around the world, I will pinpoint it. Now, how much for 25 kg back on rice?
So he said the bread and butter issue in Liberia. How much for like 25 kg of rice? Because during President Weah time was somewhere, we could get it for $13, some area $12. So the bread and butter issue, you that in Liberia, how are the prices of things, especially rice, oil and etc.?
Oil, everything. Call the prices for a bag of coal, everything.
Just the feed it. I remember they bring the red price down.
Okay, to how much?
The red price was almost to 3,000 plus.
Yeah.
How much now?
Now some places it came down, some places it's down, some places it stay up.
Stay sure.
So
how much for bag of coal? How much for bag of coal?
Very.
Oh,
I'm not allowed to you.
Okay. So like coal, I know even though you buy, but did you ask for like coal? How much you think coal is?
As for coal, I was even coming on the highway. I bought a coal there, but when you can't enter, you when you can't enter, it's a coal bag, coal bags almost there because you'll be buying coal bag $5, which is 1,000.
Yeah.
Some places.
Wow.
Some places $100. Some places 800. But on the highway, when you don't get there, you buy for 500 there. You buy 500 there. Because myself,
okay, how much rate now? How much $1 to $100?
What is the rate there now? What is the rate?
200, my brother, 200.
Wow, 200.
Yes.
200.
The rate.
Let the Unity Party get big movement.
Like 1,000.
My brother, thank you so very kindly for taking up the time to call. I know how expensive it is, especially operating with this kind of internet, something in Liberia. The way government add the press up. But thank you so much, my brother, for adding your voice here. Thank you, my brother.
You are welcome, Brother Prince. We'll always be there for our voice to be here out there.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the great job like you are doing for Willie Liberian people.
Thank you, sir.
I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. My brother Jake, you listening to this brother calling from Liberia.
Eyewitness. Pure eyewitness.
Who is there?
Yeah.
I see the number. I thought maybe it was. Can you imagine what is happening?
Tough.
To the extent that don't even believe I listening to other person in the main line, but even President Joseph Numa Boyka said it. Even the president himself said it. So
he said it was stubborn. The president said the country hard. They said the main line.
The country has so Boyka lying. Is Boyka
the whole day in the propaganda move, whole day they lie. Oh, the president confessed to the nation the country is hard. Then the man saying it, now you say the man lying. So the president, what Prince said the president is lying? the president said it in a message, a 26 message. He said the country is hard. We're having inflation, everything. So the president is lying.
So Boyka is lying.
Confessed. He threw the United Party under the bus. Now, why you told Jeremiah Kun to be chairman on the bread and butter issue? If for the 5 days, Jeremiah Kun should report to him. You're finished getting followers? How can you solve the bread and butter issue for the 5 days? It's laughable.
This is the stupidity on the part of the government, right, my brother? This is the stupidity. Joseph Numa Boyka has a vessel for everything.
Yeah.
Economy a vessel. Commerce a vessel. This a vessel. That a vessel. So Boyka leave all of his advisor, the economic team for that, the economic management team, the Ministry of Commerce. He leave all these people who have the expertise, who are scientifically equipped, so to speak, to be able to look at the economy of the country and turn it over to Jeremiah Pankun. This is what we call a gross stupidity. It almost like you say are sick.
He did it on purpose. He did it on purpose. Let me tell you, he did it on purpose. The open and stupid. I told people Jeremiah couldn't answer for power. The hierarchy of the Jeremiah is not United Party. He from the MDR switched to the United Party because of Prince Johnson. So they gave him that time. Listen to Prince, don't forget. He went to China concerning the yellow machine. Who had in the yellow machine before? When I was working on marketability, whatsoever you remember?
Marketability,
Okay. They are all United Party. Now he went to China to talk about the yellow machine now. Now they gained the bread and butter tax for 45 days to report to the president. That's why I said the United Party are dummy people. Even without in the world, the bread and butter issue are continuity under the world country or in. It depends how your economy boom or whatsoever. It depends the kind of business deal you do with other countries. The bread and butter issue will be there until they left over. So how can you say I give you 45 days? So the president put it in Jeremiah Kun with all the taxes, all the responsibility for him to fail. Then I said 2020. I told people here, believe me, they must keep that video. But cannot run it 2029. He's not running again. He's feeble. You will not get that strength. You'll be 85 years old. We know what they call 80 some more years now. You'll be feeble. He already got a pacemaker. Pacemaker, you possibly your heart to regulate your heart. I mean, you don't have the normal heartbeat. So he can never say 2029 you go for that other challenge. No. So within 2027 to 2028, there will be a political ranking within the United Party. You think how Gafan is stationing herself now? You think Gafan don't want to be president? They are members of the United Party. And Jeremiah Kuhn all salary. You think when the president will just give it to Jeremiah Kuhn? No, they will have a primary. They will have a serious primary. The whole project is in the United Party people here for 2028 or 2029. I think you will see different people not playing the game. I told people Jeremiah Kuhn should not be answered for that presidency. No, it shouldn't be answered. There'll be a serious problem in the United Party. They still get the Ellen Johnson win of the United Party, that the Mo Ali, all of them, the Kafuan, all of them that say the Ellen Johnson, Mamo Samuka, all of them say the Ellen Johnson study people. Then they get the Bwaka people, like Amon Tuene, all these people there. They wish Osama Jeremiah Kuhn can take the mantle of the authority of the United Party. So it will be a tough war. There will be a tough battle before. Then he got to swear millions of dollars to these people before he began when the president stepped aside. They will do a primary. You think it will just be web ballot? You think this Sansan guy will sit down and know Jeremiah Kuhn work in that house? They know you are affiliated with the MDR and CDC. So they believe that Jeremiah Kuhn was planted within the party. Someone that believe it. But even Prince, if Joseph Baga running again, he get a right according to the Constitution. He can change Jeremiah Kuhn. You don't know it. If you're running for the second term, you can say, you can't be my vice president. You know that one. You know that one. He brought Jeremiah Kuhn. So when you go for second term, you can change Jeremiah Kuhn. If you want to, you can change him and bring another person. So the only way Jeremiah Kuhn become president, according to our constitution, by death. Let me tell the Liberian people about death. Even Joseph Baga going common, he can say 1-2 years common. They will never, Jeremiah Kuhn can never be president because not in our constitution. Only death. Only death can make you become the vice president become president. Then the vice president appoints on the vice president, the high looking. But if any president going common is sick, he can't work. The president will appoint somebody to replace him at that time. Even the president can stay away for 2 years, 1 year. Example, George Weah went to out of the country for how many days? I remember 40 days, or 30 some more days.
Yeah.
I watched the Justice Minister Musa Di was in power at that time. You remember? So in case of sickness, the United Party people, President Baga, in case he's saying, you can stay somewhere for 1 to 6, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months. They will get somebody they'll replace somebody with him small before only definitely bring Jeremiah Kuhn to power. Besides that, no. It's not in our constitution. They say, signal will move the president. No. Until they impeach the president. Yes, these are the process you can move the president, death and impeachment. But sickness, he can be sick for 2 years, you can never move the president. Not in America, not in America, no. Our constitution says so. So they will go read it. So if the MDR or the Jeremiah Kuhn, whosoever looking for power, they got to stay tough. So I said there will be a political rankling within the United Party 2027, 2028. Believe me, they will keep this video. You think the United Party will let Jeremiah Kuhn go on where ballot and President Baga stepping aside? Gafan betting and said now what you Gafan criticizing everything now. Acknowledging Georgia project and acknowledging the MCC scorecard. That the president, that the unit, that the CDC government did this thing, we're getting credit. Who give on Gafan? They sing United Party people. Please, I told you, 2027 to 2028, a lot of people will resign from the United Party because they don't have enough money now. That's why they're not talking. That 4-year pass, when they get enough money, they will switch side. They know the party not in control. The women are in control. That is 5 years. People calling the shot behind the scene.
This is
They say Grace Pay, where your Grace Pay? They say Grace Pay, you America sick.
Well, that one is their cup of tea. But here is it, right? Let's move on to the next issue that has to do with this particular drug awareness.
Yeah, that's my thing there.
Drug awareness. There has been so many drug awarenesses in Liberia. From churches, private institution, individual, and etc. In my view, in my opinion, I do not think that the issue of drug awareness, it is a government responsibility now because we have crossed that stage. I believe where the government is implementation. Implementation. What do I mean? The government have the resources. Who in Liberia do not know the danger of drugs? Who in Liberia do not know the effect of drugs on our society? Who in Liberia do not know how drugs is taking over our country? Who in Liberia do not know the effect of drugs on every fabric of our society? Who in Liberia don't know areas that these people are using as hub for drugs? But for me to see the government coming in and telling the Liberian people that they're coming to do awareness for drugs, I see this as a gross insensitivity to the people of Liberia, to the issue. You have the resources, you get money to be able to solve the problem. What government should be doing now should be telling us of the actions that they are taking. I remember during the regime of President Weah, President Weah was able to launch a $3 million funding. The first $1 million was given to the government. The first $1 million, the government gave that $1 million. President Weah called for international partners to support the effort. And they started the process. In fact, it was not about awareness, but it was about raising the funding and be able to ensure that these people benefit by building institutions and etc. etc. As you get on, I will bring some of the place that the government was building and some of the private people that government were working with. The government of President Weah. So President Weah took what we call the physical approach to tackle the issue of drugs, because it didn't talk about awareness, because we already had people all over in the community creating awareness, including the ghettos themselves. So what the government needed to do was to put money there now to be able to resolve the issue. But here we are today. Government is telling us that they can't do awareness. My brother, let's hear from you on this issue of the awareness. What anything that joke from the government or what? Let's hear from you.
Liberian people call it la vla. Liberian people call it vla. Awareness not working, it will not work. As you said already, they got to infuse millions of dollars to crack down on drugs. First of all, Prince, let me tell you, let me remind, as you said, we don't need awareness. Let me remind the followers here, and you'll help to share this video. The phrase ZOGO, Z-O-G-O, the phrase, it came from the Unity Party. That phrase, that particular phrase never came from CDC. CDC made that phrase there, ZOGO. It came from Unity Party, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. So drugs, the Unity Parties know about drugs long time ago. Another, for example, I was vice president. The police director, all of them were there. They're going to recycling themselves because they came to power again. Most of them were in power today. All of them recycling themselves. So they know about drugs. So they awareness of Vlad. They're doing politics on this thing here because they lied to the Liberian people. I said, still remember, Jeremiah Kuhn and Prince Johnny took a podium in Nima County. Say, oh, Jory are breaking in drugs in the country. Lied to the Liberian people. Drugs on the increase now more than before. So Jory are not in power now. Why? Drugs in the increase. Prince, you remember something was spreading on social media, they arrested one woman with drugs?
Yeah.
They free that woman is free.
She gone.
She gone. From the beginning, they say the woman, CDC people. And you can't CDC woman will join you, not prosecute that woman, the wicked United Party. Eh? The woman were part of them. So they lie to the Liberian people. Over, I bring the statistic down here, over 1.1 million Liberian with serious drugs. I tell the whole country. Please, you won't believe it. Take drugs in Monrovia, go to the various counties, go see drugs. Go see Zocos in the various counties, go all the various counties. Just leave Monrovia alone. Drugs are engulfed the nation. Our bolos are the first of all to tackle drugs, you not need legislation amended. No. You get a pin, you get the president get the executive, you get a power. You get executive power to wage war on drugs. I break it down for the dummy United Party children here. You think the wage war on drugs that they're talking? I call country near called El Salvador. Bukele, he wage war on drugs until the West get angry. You need your border to be protected. We get the weakest border. Where the drugs coming from? All the drugs coming from the border points. You get the weakest border within West Africa. Facts. Nobody to our border, nobody man our border points. First of all, if you tackle in drugs, I tell Liberian people you need a whole security apparatus. You not need a DEA. We get 5 million people praise. It will be surprising to you. We get even over 7,000 police. We get 5,000, we get even 6,000 military. Immigration less. How can you tackle drugs? You need executive power. A constitution get the president that mandate to waste. It depends on it. Emergency. It's a threat to national security. Our peoples are dying. People dying. And to try to develop the nation. Who develop nation? The youth develop nation. All people don't develop nation. Please, I will tell you, our boss of bubble here, in Liberia as we speak now, they all burying the young. Facts. I was in Liberia, they all burying the young. They all burying the young. The young die on massive scale. A lot of things killing the young in the country, especially the poor care, the poor health system. People die to car accident. We need serious reform. Serious one. Even those are in the legislature, they need to take out the political, all of them came together. Let them leave politics, all of these things. This, if they don't do nothing but the drugs business, twins, our population already less, with 5 million plus. Our beautiful women taking drugs also. It's the whole country. We need international help. We need to go to our international partner that they help us with law justice. All these things. We don't have all these things to crack down on drugs. The country you live in, Prince America, fentanyl kill people. The drugs fentanyl coming from the Mexican border, killing people. It's a serious problem. Then we tell them about society. Then I see the dummy United Party people talking about AR. Oh, like provided for AR. You don't even get running water. We don't even get total electricity.
Correct. We don't even have it. They're living internet. There are areas still that up to now you don't even have internet facility. Even right in Masoro. Let's not even talk about Masoro County. Todi, for example. Todi.
People can join Joseph Boaka. People can join Joseph Boaka. I saw one forum to the Ellen Johnson selling ministerial complex. They're talking about AR. I said, what kind of gullible, what kind of dummy United Party? Who lied to you? What's the stupid guys they keep on Nigeria? What country? They play on the government or the United Party. People say they clever. AR just been introduced around the world. Even America, even grass to AR totally. Even the Euro that I live. AR, you need huge amount of electricity. You got a big data system. Now talking about AR. You get food to eat. AR.
With the exception of that, the AR is still being seriously studied. There are scientists that are now looking at the AR. I mean, looking at the danger that it has on the society.
Serious danger.
Seriously, even be accepted. As I speak to in this Western world, we find ourselves.
Yeah.
Because right now, there are things that they are looking at the way and manner in which AR is now being developed. That if they don't take the necessary approach, it may be able to cause a serious unrest or instability.
Especially Africa.
What they are doing now, they are still looking at the proliferation of AR. That's what they are looking at.
Yeah.
They are still discussing on the advantages and disadvantage. the system that they can put in place to be able to counteract, to even know whether this is an AR, because now it is so getting to a stage where it is now becoming so sophisticated that you would think that it's real. So
Yes.
Liberia, what we should even be talking about right now is to see how best we can be able to build an internet system that will be able to first of all reach across the entire Liberia. Because there are areas we do not even have coverage. That's the first thing. We don't even have coverage.
Let me tell the CDC people. Let me warn the former president. As you said, the AI getting very dangerous now. They can portray George where AR form until government go arrest him or government kill him. Let me tell you now. Please, I will send followers of video here. I will send followers. They will do that research. The richest man on planet now, Elon Musk. They get an AR. They get an AR on YouTube channel.
Welcome, Linda.
They play the AR with Elon Musk and our Italian prime minister here in Europe, a woman called Giuliano. Yeah, he's a female prime minister in Italy. Prince, when they show Finny going at AR, they portray the AI. You will see Elon Musk casing the Italian prime minister. No, if you see that AI, you would never say that fake until they carry in Italy. The thing when people wake up in the morning, they saw the whole thing. They say, "Oh, now knew that was particular AR." So genius they form that AR. AR, as you say, very dangerous. AR can implicate the way the United Party people that wicked people. The AR can implicate the president in every form. They can face AR to put to damage the unit, to damage the CDC government. Before people notice it, it's late for the president.
Sure.
So
the thing is,
George, I mean, it's a warning sound to the United to the CDC people. You should protect your president. They can even portray AR with different. If you see the AR, you say different AR. Let me remind you, please. Recent time you saw they portraying the AR with the former president in America acting like he's a pope. Donald Trump, yeah, as you said, AR very dangerous. So to protect the CDC stand-up bearer, you can be very, very careful. I know what the United Party people are able to do. They can play the AR and come for the president.
Sure. I want to welcome Josephine Sewon. You are welcome. Julie Rambo, Linda Morris. You are highly welcome. Morris Jar, thank you so much for all of you. To all of you. Jonathan Roberts, Vanny Moore, you are highly welcome. All of you are welcome. My brother Frederick Tenisi Nimine, I want to welcome you. Emma J. Vincent, thank you so much. Eric Pevic following us. I want to thank you so very kindly. You know, let me say this. The system is so polluted and so damaged to the extent even the justice minister himself is crying. President crying, justice minister crying, finance minister crying. I don't want you people to believe what I'm saying. I will play a video here of the justice minister telling us that there is a total breakdown of law and order in Liberia. The justice minister. As any other person, I say the justice minister. Let me play this video so our people can hear it. The justice minister is saying that violence have taken over the country. That the country is now deteriorating. In fact, it has reached to ground zero because of the proliferation of drugs, because of the way how drugs have increased in Liberia. So violence is now taking over Liberia. Don't believe what I'm saying, my people. Let me play the video so that you guys can hear it. Maurice Masekwe, you are welcome, sir. Let me play the video. This is the Minister of Justice, the man who the government employ to ensure that our country is safe. The man who is supposed to advise the president, work along with the police boss man, that he the one here. Listening to him. Let's play this video, my brother Jake, so our people can hear it. Let the justice minister say crying. Let's listen here. Let me take this from here and I play this.
She was rescued from the mob, rushed to the early hospital for medical attention, but unfortunately, she died. We all can also record the mild violence against a lady accused of being a criminal in the commercial district ran like in peaceful. She was stripped naked, severely beaten, and sexually assaulted after she was accused by some unidentified individual that she stole from them. Shamefully, they are stressing this, shamefully, bystanders watch for us stepping in to help her. This situation is so serious that just the other day, the Supreme Court of Liberia, all the justices, met with me, the Inspector General of Police, and the Executive Director of Liberian Land Authority to discuss the situation as it affects the judiciary, especially the prevention of the enforcement and judgment of enforcement of angry crowds. Our country, my brothers and sisters, is moving too fast down the wrong path.
You hear him? I want to play the last part for you to hear. Look, everybody crying right now. The president is crying. The finance minister is crying. The justice minister is also crying. The police boss, they may have neglected responsibility. The entire country is in a disarray. No, don't believe it. Let me play this again for you to hear the justice minister of the Republic of Liberia, what he's saying about our country.
Our country, my brothers and sisters, is moving too fast down the wrong path. My brothers and sisters, is moving too fast down the wrong path. Our country, my brothers and sisters, is moving too fast down the wrong path. Our country, my brothers and sisters, is moving too fast down the wrong path. Our country, my brothers and sisters, is moving too fast down the wrong path. Our country, my brothers and sisters, is moving too fast down the wrong path. Our country, my brothers and sisters, is moving too fast down the wrong path.
You hear him? So when we are here telling you, some of you think that we're playing politics. This minister is saying that our country is moving too fast down the wrong path. Is he lying? When JFK now is used as a praising center to hold people, pregnant women to hold them, when pregnant women are giving birth on the side of the road, they just the minister to lie? Or is he Prince Sharina to be on talk shows to be lying? And he said this at Mika, the Ministry of Information briefing, that the country is too fast moving down the wrong path. The issue of drugs, instead of the government using resources to tackle it, you say you're passing around in community to create awareness. My people, we should not allow these people to play mockery of us. What we need now is not awareness, because all of us, we are aware of the danger of drugs. We are aware of how horrible drugs is taking over our country. What we need is the practical approach. And that's why we have given these idiots the money. We have given them every resources for them to use to be able to fight the issue of drugs. It is comical for a lawmaker who makes the law, who passed the budget, to come sit down and tell us that they put t-shirt on there, they pass it around in community, hey, drugs, to create drugs awareness. Is that what you are supposed to be doing? Is that what you are supposed to be doing? Or are you supposed to be ensuring that the laws on the book are strengthened? Or are you supposed to be ensuring that you can be able to pass a legislation so as to build an institution for our brothers? I thought you as lawmakers supposed to be working along with other institutions to ensure that government can be able to put money in some of these institutions to be able to fight the issue of drugs. I think that what you're supposed to be doing. And you can't sit down here and can't telling us about awareness. My people, this is an insult and a mockery. I want to welcome our brother Mohammed M. Sombai, watching us there from the Gambia. Thank you so much. You are recognized and you are welcome. This is what we call a pure insensitive to the plight of the people. We gave you resources for you to use it to liberate our people. We gave you resources so that you can use the resources to be able to build facilities. So you can use the resources to be able to ensure that we have adequate system to fight the issue of drugs. But you are coming to tell us that you want to create awareness. to create awareness. My brother, let's hear from you
even
on this
laughable,
before we
say,
talk
even
about our
laughable.
last issue.
I saw Senator Melvin Snow parading himself in Monrovia, talking to some the George people. Then he said, like, ECOWAS, he brought some delegation from ECOWAS, from Nigeria, whatsoever, to get involved with the George situation. I look at Melvin Snow and say, oh, because you criticize the government concerning you want for them to, you say you want for them to succeed. So when they came down on him, he started to change his tune. So I asked myself, I said, wait, this guy, what can I'm surprised that every Melvin Snow name portraying as saying Monrovia, asking like they will tell you 1 minute on the CDC side, 2 minutes the other on the other side, lying through a teeth to the Liberian people from ECOWAS. Let me tell you, Melvin Snow, you remember that you represent our country to the ECOWAS, to ECOWAS in Nigeria. You don't know Nigeria is the biggest drug hub in Africa. They get more, they get ghettos upon ghetto. Nigeria the highest speed on drugs. There's nobody taking drugs in Africa than in West Africa than Nigeria. Nigeria cannot solve their own drugs problem. They cannot even solve their own drugs problem. You brought people in like Monrovia. You say ECOWAS will crack down drugs in Monrovia. Why are they be lying to the Liberian people? Because you're in power? Why are they be lying to the I saw that video. I said, look at what the guys they're all hypocrite. Then he start telling Liberian people in the video, they start telling the Zongo people, the people in the tar that they don't want to take in the BP drugs in. Troy, brother say, one of the boss. To wage war on drugs is not politics. No. The government need a whole security apparatus. The president need to make executive power or executive order whatsoever. He got a constitutional mandate to do it, to close all your border points, the free port of Monrovia. That's the only way I can crack down on drugs. But by talking a princess wearing t-shirt, everybody know about drug situation in Liberia. So all that thing they're joking. Prince, they don't have the money. We don't have money, Prince. We don't have money to crack down on drugs.
The thing here, brother, there is something before I even go on this that I want to put here. I put a video up here. Do you know that the government of Liberia, led by Joseph Newman Boyka, is sitting down and looking at places like the PHP, the Invisible Park, to be damaged?
Yeah, they play
this video for you to see the PHP Park. You will never believe.
Too sorrowful. It's too sorrowful. Yes.
It's very sorrowful. Let me play this
God
video
legacy.
for you to see what we have here.
Is God?
Lorenzo.
This is PHP.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, George, we are please intervene. George, we are please intervene. Your PHP part, your one of your legacy going. Look, they mean it. Prince, they mean it to do it. What are Eugene Falcone now? What are Eugene Falcone? When you gonna be carrying camera all around for here BC? What is Eugene Falcone? What is Eugene Falcone now? What are MCC boss? Prince, what are MCC boss?
You know, you're asking people. They look at it. This is the PHP Park under Joseph Newman Boyka government. Where's MCC Siafa? Look at how that place looking like. Yeah. If I show you the video of the Invisible Park, you will feel bad.
Yes.
Imagine the greenhouse that they had there. That place is completely destroyed. The place that they built for the women to go and pray. Oh God! I saw, hey man, feces. The guy did the recording in the bathroom. That place that they had security 24-hour man in that place. They have people from MCC assigned to that place 24-hour. I get the video right here. I don't want to. The video, I will try to edit the video before I play it. It's too bad off. I mean, you go in the bathroom, it's not even a bathroom you can see. I will take that bathroom part from there. Go see how the place is looking like. Who would ever believe that honor a Joseph Numa Boeka, such a thing will be happening?
That's in 2 years, though. Not even 2 years yet. It's not yet 2 years yet, though. Prince.
My brother, let's just hear your comment. I think time. My people, those of you who you can give us a call. Maybe you can call the number 443-991-3356.
My statement. I will ask you about say okay. The PHP part, the president initiated the thing in the invincible part. That's one of the big. It's a big. I don't know how to say it. It's a landmark for us. We never had a pact before. So can the president also, the former president, say that start to intervene to say, oh, United Party, if you don't want to take care of the PHP part, you want to Roman legacy, how George Manning we are. I get a lot of international partners. I can turn it around for the Liberian people. I think the president shouldn't be mute. He need to say something. The probably Liberian people will agree with him. He shouldn't be mute. No, that legacy they're trying to bury. The United Party don't want to see nothing concerning George Weah. So as an opposition leader, he can intervene. If the government will take responsibility, people willing to help him to take responsibility. I know he got a lot of great partners in Qatar, in UAE. That particular part, Prince, that particular PSP part, it came from the Middle East. It was funded from the Middle East. So the president need to intervene. Even in the invincible part, you need to intervene on these two areas. If they cannot do it, if the government want to do anything about it, then the president can help to run it. They can find special team to run it. Yeah, clean all these things then and do these things then. So because they want to bury a legacy, Prince, so the president shouldn't be mute. That's my advice to the president. If the president here in a particular, if somebody if tag the president and send a particular clip to him, you shouldn't allow the Unity Party to bury a legacy. The party is for Liberians. It's not for CDC. It's not for CDC. He better for the country. The Unity Party, because of I told them that evil people, that evil party, what so much it would take? You lay up people, you sacking people. Yeah, that job there for the people to clean, to take care of that park. How much you are paying them so much? $50, $75 per month. Then Saturday, Sunday, people go to the park. Or if you don't want to do it, then you allow people to pay like $20 to enter the park. Then they pay money to enter the park. Then they will facilitate the park. But the president cannot sit aside and let the legacy die. The same way the class Marie we are whole foundation. She taking care of the whole foundation. I know that if for Liberia, but I know, but I want for the president to intervene. The man suggested to the president.
Thank you so kindly. I want to say thanks to Agatha Glasgow. I want to say thanks to all of you. Roosevelt Kroma, I want to say thanks. This is what I want to close with. My people, Joseph Numa Boeka is creating a situation in Liberia where the 2029 will be marked by violence.
Serious violence.
That's what he's doing.
Yes, for sure.
I repeat, Joseph Numa Boeka is creating a situation where the 2029 will be marked by violence. All of these things that you see these people doing, it is calculated. You are not providing job for the Liberian people, but you are increasing taxes on them. Look at mobile money. This time now, when you send mobile money to Liberia, the people say they are taking away from 2%. 2%. They have increased GST tax to 12%. 12. Let's see if we can take this. Hello?
Yes, hello.
All right. So I sure you want to appear on the show. So we have a caller here. Let's just take this caller. Hello, caller. Your name again, and where are you joining us from? Welcome.
My name is Roland B. Yomi, and I do join you from Liberia to be precise in my county.
All right. Okay.
And I want to appreciate you for the show, and many thanks to you as well. But when it comes to the development aspect, this particular government I have to be the rescue government called rescue government. They do not have any genuine development for now. They do not have anything that they can boast of to say our 2 to 3 years, this is what we can point out. With the exception of the war and economic crime code that they brought and forced on the Liberian people with $30 million at the House of Representatives, nothing the government have to show to the Liberian people. Based on some of these things, what they will go beyond to say to the Liberian people is, this is a project that has been done by George Manawana. Can we dedicate this project and say it is Joseph Yumabwaka who did this particular thing? To have the legacy of President George Manawana. But this is something that we are in the 21st century. And every one of us as young people and even the old people to know what George Manawana did for Liberia. So I don't think that alone going to make them to say they are scoring political goal, but they are getting weak and weaker. I listened to the assistant minister for information, wherein he tried to dive the CDC issues from the party headquarters into a national issue.
I know.
When do you become a PIO for the government in the sense of you trying to enforce something? Are you for the judiciary code now? It's because for every federal that comes from the United Party government, they will always checkmark anything that has to do with CDC government to be able to say, yes, that bring it up so that people can discuss our failure. But the Baka-led government is a failure to the Liberians people. Not today, not tomorrow, and it will not end. Like I said, the protests will not stop in Liberia until the government comes to an end. Because the government the government is not doing anything in the interest of the Liberians people. What can we boast of today that we can say this is what Joseph Yumabwaka is doing? Look at Paulina Kura house that she's built. 2 years, 7 months. You build that kind of house. Why police officers still having low salary? Why nurses still having low salary? Why the immigration still having low salary? But she's building that kind of houses. that kind of house where she ate 25 ghost name. Where are we today with Patrick Honda generator that is taking 3,500 USD? Where are we today with that things that Patrick Honda have? Where is the rescue that the boast of the Liberians people of? Today, that people are crying today. Where is the development that I talk about that Nima County people will benefit? When you carry Nima County, we have 45 good projects in Nima County. But the Liberian people will see for themselves. I am speaking with you on truth. I hosted the CR. I can connect you and the former CR that you will appear on your show and list all the 45 projects that were done by George Mano. We are in Nima County.
Definitely.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We'll be grateful. We'll be grateful.
Thank you.
So to conclude, I want to say that this government is a failure to the Liberian people. But we told the Liberian people they didn't believe that Ambassador Joseph Yumabwaka was a failure to them. But they will see it for themselves. For me, I don't even want for the former president to even talk. 2029 is the best time for him to talk, but let Liberian people go through what they wanted. Let them experience for themselves. 2029, when the former president is speaking, it will be preferable for us. But let him keep mute. If they like, they can close everything down. But when they're closing it down, we'll be posting it. When they're closing it down, we'll be posting it. George Mano, we have control also. He went UAE. He brought the Emirate Hospital in the southeast.
Sure.
He went again. He went again to Saudi Arabia. He brought the World Center to the AFL. He came back again, brought 14 military hospital. But every time he go answer for a visit, he will always be Sunday. But anytime Joseph Yumabwaka go answer, he will lie to the Liberian people that it's agricultural issue. What can we boast of on the agricultural issues today? The government where the lies is the agriculture ministry. Anytime the president come and answer the agriculture ministry, he will lie on. There is no proof. There is no evidence that he can show. He had traveled 32 times. How many million have been brought in the country? 10. He had not brought to the country. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother Roland. Thank you so very kindly joining us there from Liberia, specifically from Nimba County. We want to say thanks to all of you who contributed through your comments. Asatu Emela, we want to say thank you. Josephine Sewon, we appreciate you. I mean, all of you, the names are just so many. We want to say thanks to all of you. Let's see, we have okay. We want to say thanks to all of you. Until we meet again, my people, we got to take a leave.
Finish your statement. You're talking about the part.
Yeah, no, we got to go because I'm receiving too. Yeah, we got to go. But thank you so much. We will be on here tomorrow. Thank you so very kindly. Thank you all.